We all walked over to the park just after 5:30. Past the roundabout, past the new construction in the last phase of Parkland Reserve, and across the street. I was following a group, and it dawned on me that they all had their school t-shirts on. They were all wearing something that said Douglas or MSD. They were already united. And then I saw it, the 17 angels. Someone had placed 17 illuminated angels on the stage of the amphitheater. They were bright and immediately the focus. You could see them from the edge of the park as the crowd was growing. I have no idea where the angels came from or how they got there so quickly, but they are something that many of us will not forget seeing for the first time. It was yet more confirmation that this was real, that this was indeed happening right here in Parkland, and that 17 souls who were with us all just 48 hours ago were now on to the next phase. At the Vigil, as the sun was setting, we were just watching the kids, the students of MSD. The teams were wearing their jerseys, and the clubs like band and drama were wearing matching shirts to easily identify each other and show their support to the school they still called home. I saw awkward teenage boys hug each other for the first time and share love and support, many times wiping away tears and just holding each other. It became obvious that some of these kids were devastated and lost. The look in their eyes was equal parts fear, confusion, pain, love, and bewilderment. There were group hugs that lasted and morphed into much larger group hugs. I remember thinking, holy shit, how do they even begin to process this? The fact that their school was where this occurred, that real people are dead, never to be heard from again. So many lost, unable to flourish in life or become what they were supposed to be. This was a brutal few hours for us. I'm glad I had sunglasses on. I think everyone there was shedding tears and emoting with family and classmates. We ran into one of my brothers randomly, yet probably not at all. JK and I had pledged Sigma Pi together back in the early 90s at Towson State University, and he, along with his wife Stacy, one of Katie's sorority sisters, had moved into Heron Bay a few years back with their 2 boys. We looked at each other at the same time and said, dude, what the fuck? We shared quick stories about what the kids had experienced and what they went through the day before. Katie and Stacy caught up as well, and we settled into a spot on a mound as a crowd of about 8,000 continued to file in from all directions. At one point, a random chant of "No more guns" rang out and lasted for a moment. Then it got weird quickly. Some guy on a hill shouted out, "The gun did not kill our neighbors, a crazy person did." He was immediately shot down, and the sheer number of people yelling back drowned him out for a minute. And then it settled down and he shouted again, "The NRA has never killed anyone." Oh shit, here we go. I just sat there and watched it as it went back and forth, and the notion that this was not the time for chants on either side of the debate won, and everybody shut up. But thank goodness. But it had started. Just one day after the shooting, the sides were beginning to show and the division of Parkland began. I remember thinking that I'm sure the conversation about guns in America will be had once again in the aftermath of a mass killing, but that this is definitely not the time and not the place. It was classless, and I felt like it was totally and completely inappropriate.